I went to the dentist today, guys, and so my teeth are feeling super squeaky clean. But the weather at the moment is so dry that even the dentist commented on how dry my teeth, not dry my teeth, how dry my lips were. But have you been to the dentist when they're like making remarks and stuff? And he was like, he was looking in my mouth and he had the tools in my mouth. And he was like, "Oh, you need to make sure that you have some lip balm or something on you." I carry lip balm on me constantly. And I was like, What's the point in stating stuff? You're not going to let me answer. Anyway, so here I am, ruining my cold teeth, ruining my freshly cleaned teeth with some nuts. But anyway, and an intro. Hi, if you're new around here, welcome. If you're not new around here, welcome back. This is RJ Crochet. I'm sorry if you can hear that, but I'm kind of hungry. I didn't have a big lunch. I could have probably just eaten these and then filmed, but I wanted to show off my nicely fresh teeth. Nicely fresh teeth. Something's going on with my words today. But anyway, so this week I will be working on my knitting, of course, because that is a weekly thing. An ongoing thing, I mean. And my scarf. And of course the hermits, but oh, excuse me. But like I've said before, that is going to be in a different video. But update on the scarf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm on day 11. Just done one row of day 11. So we're nearly halfway there. But yeah. So that is what we're going to be working on this week. It's going to be a good week. Although I did just post last week and I do kind of agree with this. Like, I have been struggling, but I think that could just be the time of year it is. With work especially, it's super busy this time of year. And I think I need to try and focus a bit more because I've got so many projects on the go and I need to be able to try and focus a bit better on them. Like, I haven't. So, like, a few weeks ago, I said I really want to try doing one project on different every day. So, work on this on Mondays, work on this on Tuesdays, work on this on Wednesdays, work on this on Thursdays, blah blah blah, all that. I've not stuck with that. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Because I am a mood crocheter, just like I'm a mood reader. I think that is going to be quite hard for me to do. Because I hate forcing myself to work on something when I'm not in the mood to work on it. I'm so sorry if you can hear me chew. That's disgusting. So I'm just going to put these down, just in case. Yeah. So I'm going to try and work on everything this week. If I even just do like an hour on something. I know that I have plans on Sunday, but the rest of the week I'm fairly free in the evenings, but sometimes we do ad hoc things after work, so we'll see. But anyway, let's get moving, right? And I don't mean physically move, I've done enough moving today. I mean, let's get crack-a-lackin' on my projects. And I'll update you in a bit. Hey, welcome back. I think it's raining again, which is wonderful because we haven't had enough rain this year. Just double checking, you know me. And also excuse the wet patch that I have on my top. My hair is still wet from my shower. Yeah, still distracted by the rain, the possible rain, the dampness that is occurring outside. I wanted to show off. Look how much I've done on this scarf. It is actually getting bigger. Which, saying that sounds kind of irrelevant because I have been working on it. But it is nice to actually be able to see the progress happening. And speaking of progress, I hope you have all seen by now. If you have not, I released a video on Monday, and I have finished all the hermits, and I'm going to start a new video on the Life Series players with the Life Series logo and the Life Series hearts as well. But this video is about my other projects. Oh my gosh, this is hard. I'm trying to. I've just started purling a different way. So instead of holding the yarn in my left hand, I'm holding it in my right hand, and working yarn. I am going around anti-clockwise on the purl stitches as well as the knit stitches, which I'm still trying to get used to, but it does make stitching, knit stitching into the purl stitches a bit easier, because the way I was doing it before, I was putting the yarn around the needle clockwise and for a purl stitch, and then knitting into those stitches in on the next row. Stitches felt quite tight, so doing this has made them a bit more comfortable. And I don't know if that is the correct way to do it. I don't know. I have zero clue if this is the correct way or not. I'm just trying here, guys. I'm just a baby. Oh, yeah. Okay. What else was I going to talk about this week? Oh, I started watching a documentary series called Bad Sport, which is absolutely fascinating. Like, I'm not particularly a sports orientated person, but this documentary is about scandals that have happened across different sports, and it's quite interesting. They're all quite old. It's no like recent scandals. I think the most recent one they talk about is from 2004. So it's nothing. Excuse me. It's nothing recent, but it is quite interesting. Still, I'm learning a lot about different sports, so that's quite nice. Learning a bit about history. What else is going on in my crafting world? Not much, to be honest. To be honest, most of my time has been taken up by the hermits, and now that they are done, I mean, yeah, I still have to do the Life Series hermits. No, again, I've said that wrong again. The Life Series Minecraft isn't Life Series stuff, but so that is probably going to take up most of my time as well. But I do hope to come back to some of my other projects in between, because I feel like I have lost some of my motivation for some of my other projects. Like my Advent scarf, I've got it sitting right next to me. I've been working through that so slowly, and usually something like that wouldn't take me that much time. But I don't know if it's because I've been distracted or I'm just not feeling it right now. I don't know, to be honest. So I'm struggling with that a little bit. And I'm also kind of struggling to keep up with demand for content and like trying to put something new out all the time. And it is hard. It is hard to stay on top. Oh, that didn't work at all, did it? It is hard to keep up with stuff. And so, yeah. But I have, well, obviously, this today that I'm filming this segment is Sunday, so I have scheduled content for this week, which I hope you'll see and enjoy. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but hopefully by the end of the week I'll have gauged reactions on it, whether they be good or bad. We'll see. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about them. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yikes. Tell me what you guys do to stay motivated. I was especially on YouTube, so I was looking at some of my stats from last week's video and not looking great. But then again, it was only a short video. Like, I don't, yeah, it is hard. I'm just trying to find my audience, and I hope my audience finds me because I'm very aware that I don't talk about specific subjects in these videos. And is that the problem? I don't know. I hope not, because I quite like rambling, and I think my ramblings have gotten a bit more concise. Well, I hope they have anyway. And yeah, okay, it's not always about yarn and crocheting and knitting, but usually comes back to that. I like talking about books as well. I wonder if that's the problem. I don't know. It's best for me not to contemplate on it too hard. My two brain cells are gonna start struggling. But okay, I will stop rambling and I will start knitting without being too distracted. That will come back to you either later today or later in the week. I'll see you in a bit. Hello. So it is Thursday morning. I haven't filmed since the weekend. Um, I've been so tired. But you want to know something very exciting? We've had consistent sun here. It's like a miracle. We have. It's been double-digit weather. It has been warm. It has been delightful. So spring is finally here, and I am making 2 scarves. Um, so let me go back a little bit. I feel like I have been in this few seconds. I have been jumping around. So the reason I say that it's Thursday morning is because I haven't filmed since Saturday. Um, it's it's been another week, and I feel like the next couple of weeks are going to be interesting as well. But this week I have pretty much only been working on my knitting. But look, guys, look how fast I'm getting at this now. I'm feeling so much more comfortable, and the thing that scares me is the thing that I have to do next, which is change color. So that is going to be. I have quite a few videos saved on YouTube for how to do this. So wish me luck. Hopefully, in next week's video, I'll be changing colors, which is very, very scary. What I was gonna say as well. Yes, if you haven't checked it out, because what else I've been working on is my hermits. If you haven't checked out that video, please do. I know there was some technical issues when it first got uploaded, but I've had so much fun making the hermits. So please go check out that video. It's you can see them all in full, and they are being slowly released on Instagram as well. So go check that out. I've noticed that the views for those have dropped quite a lot. Not as good as my normal videos, but oh well, I've had fun, and that's all that counts, right? That's all that really matters. But yeah, this is like pretty much been what I've been doing, and I know it doesn't look like a lot, but it most certainly is growing. This scarf, I mean, I'm talking about my scarf. This particular scarf, and this bit I'm also very slow at changing the marker over. Not so good at that yet. And again, I still don't think I'm doing the make one left and make one right correctly, but stuff is happening. It is growing. I have the correct amount of stitches on both sides of the stitch marker, so I'll be doing something too terribly, can I? And what is nice is that I've started actually being able to tell where my mistakes are and what I think I've done wrong. Let me finish this row and I will do a proper show and tell of how my scarf is looking. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to talk about at the moment, to be honest, and I still have quite a few stitches to go through. Again, I think this video is going to be a fairly short one. And have a lot of B-roll footage in it. I haven't even been reading all that much this week. I've been watching Orphan Black. I've started rewatching it because I think I started watching it when it first came out and then never actually finished the series. I do have to say the English accents, they are not so good. It's, yeah, it's not good. But they're trying, and that's the main thing. I do love the clicking of the needles. It's a very calming sound. Nearly there. And this one, and then two together. And last three. Just a bit of fun. And here. Look how much longer it is. And also, I have so someone mentioned to me that my pearl stitches look like they're twisted, and that I should be doing pearl stitches. I should be putting the yarn anti-clockwise for both pearl and knit stitches, putting the yarn anti-clockwise, and that has actually massively helped. And the niches look, the niches, what? These stitches look really smooth now. So I'm quite happy with that. It's looking good. When I so when I first started this pattern, I oh, let me just double check that everything's yeah, okay. I so I saw that the pattern was for beginners, right? Like the difficulty level was beginner. I started it and I thought to myself, yeah, this is not beginner. I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is really, really hard, and I was really struggling with it. And now it's smooth sailing. Like it just shows, right? They just need to keep going and keep working at it. Sorry, it is the morning, so coffee. Um, but I'm actually starting to get it, which is amazing. And guys, I'm doing it. I'm actually knitting. I'm knitting something that I can wear eventually. I'm still a slow knitter, but it's growing. It's working. It's happening. Things are going on. So I'm very excited. But I'm going to close out this video. Again, apologies that it's so short and apologies that there's so much B-roll footage. Um, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Uh, like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it when you guys watch my videos. Um, it's so nice. Like, there's people watching my videos. Like, it's just little me. All I'm doing is rambling and knitting and crocheting. So I really appreciate it. Check out my Instagram, rj.crocheted, and you'll get more frequent updates. I very rarely post on stories, but I post reels and pictures. So check, so please check that out, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.